back. This is the last part of our discussion of the topic immunity and health. Today we will discuss about some very important points like vitamin supplements, body weight, exercise, sleep, stress management in relation to immunity and the effects of alcohol, smoking and aging on body's immunity. So let's start our video.
What about vitamin supplements? So basically, if you are eating a well balanced diet, there is no need of vitamin supplements. It's only needed when your diet is not fully balanced or you are suffering from any kind of deficiency. So, vitamin supplements are only advisable after consulting with one's physician. Supplementation should be in addition to the healthy diet and fall within the recommended upper safety limits. Mega dose supplements many times of RDA. If someone is taking something in a larger dose or beyond the safety limits, it is not justified and could be harmful and even suppress the immune system, like if someone start taking zinc in a megadose form, then it can lead to zinc toxicity. So there are recommended amounts, and you can consult the physician before taking them. Remember that vitamin supplement should not be considered a substitute for good diet, because no supplement contain all the benefits of healthful foods. So supplements can't they are not magic pills that provide everything. So benefits of a well balanced diet is far much more than any kind of supplement. So focus should be on eating a well balanced diet. Maintain body weight. Obesity is associated with low grade chronic inflammation. Fat tissue produces adipocytokines that can promote inflammatory procedures. Due to the impaired function of T cells, a type of WBCs, obesity has been identified as an independent risk factor for influenza virus. So, in this table, you can get a summarized picture of nutrients which are important for supporting immune health. So, these basically are carbohydrates, protein, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, selenium, magnesium, probiotics, omega 3 fatty acids. And if a person is taking a well balanced diet, he can definitely have all these nutrients. Research has shown that regular moderate intensity exercise has a beneficial impact on immunity, while prolonged or high intensity practices without appropriate rest can suppress the immune function, leading to an open window of heightened infection risk in the hours and days following the exercise. Moderate exercise tends to lower stress hormone and lowers the inflammation, also promotes small anti-inflammatory effects and can improve glucose and lipid metabolism. While during intense physical exertion, the body produces certain hormones that may temporarily lower the immunity. Many researchers in the field of exercise immunology believe that repeated bouts of arduous high intensity exercise lasting over 2 hours can compromise the immune system. A part of diet, maintenance of healthy weight, and moderate exercise, aim for 7 to 8 hours of night sleep, on an average 8 hours of night sleep. Having a consistent sleep schedule maintain a balanced circadian rhythm so that we can enter deep, more restful sleep. Circadian rhythms are physical, mental and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. Sleep is a time of restoration for the body during which a type of cytokine is released that fights infection. Consequences of short sleep and solution. Sleep deprivation can have a negative impact on immune health, and the people who sleep less may have disruptions in immune function. Short sleep, less than 7 hours, reduces natural killer cells by 30%. Increasing sleep duration to 8 to 10 hours restores the WBCs. So, immunity, when the WBCs are the fighter cells, and when they are restored, obviously the immunity is supported. Napping 30 minutes after sleep deprivation can also restore WBC. So, these are the solutions. Salivary cortisol, a marker of stress, is also reduced after a nap. So, just a nap can do the magic. Sleep deprivation can reduce the effectiveness of vaccines. So, if you are taking a vaccine but are not taking proper rest, then it may reduce the effectiveness of the vaccine, indicating some suppression of the immune response. Stress has a bad impact on immunity. So, management of stress is needed. There are many different ways we can relax and calm our mind. Life doesn't have to be a race. A slow walk is so much easier than a sprint for the finish line. Taking time out to look after ourselves is self care and self love. Practice breathing exercises, do yoga, meditate, listen calming music, slow down. You may have a cup of tea. You can do some moderate stretching exercises. All these things can help you in management of stress. Maintenance of personal cleanliness and hygiene is much needed for a healthy lifestyle. Always practice hand washing for preventing infection. Wash hand throughout the day when coming in from outdoors, before and after preparing and eating food, after using the toilet, after coughing or blowing your nose. So 20 seconds of washing hands with soap is necessary for it. Live in a clean, natural environment. A healthy and safe natural environment boosts health both mentally as well as physically. Pollution suppresses the normal activity of immune cells. Say no to alcohol. Studies on college students athletes consistently reveal that students involved in sports not only drink alcohol more than non-athletes, they are more likely to drink excess. Alcohol alters the normal and desirable response of the immune system to infection via altering the WBC function. Increased susceptibility to illness and infection. Decrease in anabolic hormone may alter protein synthesis, post exercise recovery and healing. And after vaccination, if someone is taking alcohol, it may cause more inflammation. Say no to smoking. Effects of smoking on immune system. The effect of tobacco smoke on the immune system include greater susceptibility to infections such as pneumonia, influenza, more severe and longer lasting illness, lower levels of protective antioxidants such as vitamin C in the blood. Smoke damages your sensitive lung tissue. You are at risk for respiratory infections like bronchitis and pneumonia. Because the tar and other toxins in the smoke destroy antibodies, you have less ability to fight off infections and may remain sicker longer. Another thing which is going to impact the immune function is aging. Aging declines immune function. The immune system becomes slower to respond. There is increased risk of getting sick. Body may heal more slowly. Immune system's ability to detect and correct cell defects also decline with age. So in the above slides we learned how dietary strategies, adequate sleep, limiting alcohol, some strategic supplementation, avoiding smoking, all these factors, how can they support our immunity. But The term immune boosting, this is actually a marketing term for supplements, because the immune system can only be boosted if there is a nutrient deficiency or lifestyle alteration leading to immunosuppression. So if a person is already immunosuppressed due to some kind of lifestyle problem or some kind of disease or nutrient deficiency, only then his or her immune system could be boosted. But otherwise, if everything is fine with the individual, then the term immune support should be used, and it could be done by adapting the above strategies we have listed before in this video. As you know that coronavirus COVID-19 is spreading all over the world very quickly and is considered as a deadly virus. In most number of cases, the people who have died either had a weak immune system or an underlying health condition. Scientists are still learning how it works, but if you are immunosuppressed, that is, one who is having a weak immune system, you may be more likely to catch the infection. Focus on eating food that can enhance your immunity and prevent you from getting the virus. As we grow older, our immune system does not work as well as before. The following immune system changes may occur, like immune system may become very slow to respond, and due to which there is increased risk of getting sick. When a child reaches the age of 7 to 8, most of his or her immune system is already developed. So focus on the above points so that you can support your immune system and fight the war against corona. Thank you.